How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Just trying to make everything work. I don't know what it is. I'm not having my little act together here. I don't know what it is. I'm just all copy kind, kit and caboodle, bunch of stuff. Everything's doing things. There's big news, and then it kind of ripples a little. Not that I want to talk about that news, but it's just like agitated. And little rain's coming back. It's going to be blustery. And I got Toastmasters tomorrow, and I'm the Toastmaster, and somebody's planning some weird other meeting at the same time in the same place. So we're going to have visitors from the Big Island showing up at the airport at 7 a.m. and then trying to make our 7:30 meeting with luggage and so I'm just going to act like everything's going on like. And the theme I chose was pirates, and I'm totally unprepared. Yo ho ho ho. This thing, Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Disneyland rather than the movies franchise. Anyways, so that's the vlog about the news. The news is pretty much they're grilling the person that was the head of the Secret Service. I don't even know her name, whatever. But because the assassination bullet hit the ear, clipped the ear thing for Trump, which turned into a boon for his campaign. He's like, God was meant for Trump or something. He's like, oh, God's on his side, right? That's wrong. I mean, when people start talking like that, it's like, especially in this type of material. So they're grilling the Secret Service because the guy the troubled youth got up onto the roof and he was walking around the crowd he had a little drone, but nobody ever saw him. No, but the giant breach of security, the giant and things happen. There's so many things going on, and there's like a handful of people, Secret Service, looking at the crowd, and it's a big Republican crowd, big NRA crowd. You listen to those guys talk about guns, and it's like, well, the sniper thing, and they know everything about guns and shooting and hunting, and it's unbelievable that some kid walking around, so. Yeah, he got up on the roof, took a couple pot shots, and he was a troubled youth. That's really all it is. But every time an event happens, Biden flubs the beginning part of his speech in debate, right? Flubs the beginning part of that debate. It wasn't even that bad. The flubbing, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't hammer on Trump, but it wasn't that bad. But it's made into a huge thing. The talking points make it a huge thing.
Shopkeeper.
Because they're so outraged. It's so outraged. They're letting kids read Dr. Seuss books. It's an outrage. So they're so primed into that, and they're leveraging it for campaign win. So that's really all it is. But they grilled this Secret Service lady because they want to have that Republican MAGA power of, you're fired. You didn't do your job. You're fired. You didn't do what I said. You're fired. You're not total allegiance and loyalty to me. You're fired. They want that power. And the odd thing is this kind of narcissist behavior. That's what they want to do, and that's what they actually tried to do. Cancel people like that. Isn't that canceling somebody? And then they accused the other people of canceling people. So it's like they accuse people of what they're actually guilty of. That's a narcissist thing. Gaslighting. And I think that's part of it. So this lady was in front of the committee. They're asking her questions, and she's just like, several things are going on at once, including so they're asking her specific timelines, and she's trying not to give names, and then she's just like not giving them all the answers they want. Simple, basic answers, yes or no, and they do that entrapment bit. And, she was resistant to the demands of complete disclosure. And this is the outrage. You're fired. Yeah. And so she resigned. She's like, forget it. I resign. Trump, after the debate thing, even the Republicans were arguing about it. And he's like, forget it. I resign. So everyone's just give up and resign, which is kind of that energy vampire thing. They suck all your energy out and you just give in. Kids do that to their parents and their teachers. I know. But, so she resigned and, but hey, she's been asked a bunch of questions. The investigation's still going on, and she was talking to the public, but the public will, anyways, reporters. And, so she resisted these declaratory statements and answers in a record, heavily recorded congressional hearing. Right? Why? Well, I'll tell you why. I figured it out. She's part of the Secret Service. She's head of the Secret Service. The key word is secret. Shh. It's a secret. Anyways, I don't know. I think it's just. But now, Kamala Harris is raging on, and Trump, I think, is probably scared. And the next big, let's see what happens here, is if they debate. Trump says, yeah, debate. If you debate on Fox TV. No. Just have a regular debate. He's saying ABC is biased, so let's go to Fox TV, which is completely 100% MAGA bias. It's like, I don't know if I can. I might just, not do so many of these things. It's too political. But let's see what's in Hawaii news. I think Hawaii's got some news too. Yeah, Hawaii news. All hands on deck. Yes, it's the Rim Pack. The Rim Pack, look at this. It's like aircraft carriers and jets and such. Look at these. This is the F-18 fighter. It's like landing on the aircraft carrier and everything. I'm glad they're having practices. This is a dangerous times, and China and Taiwan and North Korea. I'm glad they're doing all this stuff with Australians. So Harris seizes control, slams Trump. There's so much support for Kamala Harris. It's kind of funny. There's so much support. They raised like $100 million. Trump beat Trump's record. Now in the sports, we're gonna have the Olympics opening thing on Friday, which is soon. Australians are coming after U.S. swimmers. We're coming after you. It's either silver medal, like gold and silver, or they're coming to get you. So I don't know what's going on. But Australians are good swimmers because they're in Australia. And there's Eiffel Tower with little Olympic rings on there. It's nice, isn't it? It's nice. Come on, a little back in the day. Come on, don't have to go too long here. Oh, look. Remember back in the day, you want to relax, just grab your board and walk down the road. 1971.
She told me.
4 Molokai residents take a long walk in search for good surf on the Friendly Isle. Because nothing like... I've been to Molokai. Imagine Molokai in 71. There's like no one there. Is anybody here?
Hog.
Huh? Oh, finger on the pulse. Let's do it. The political.
I'm leaving.
Okay, bye. I know it's the politics stuff. It's tiring after a while. Political cartoon. The Joe Biden Bridge to Next Generation. America's infrastructure president. And he's so noble handing that he's probably just like, forget it. He's still president though, and for a little while here. It's like 106, 105 days until the election. And he's still president even after the election. So, okay. Anyways. So,
What is this? Come outside.
wow, challenging me to, it's like,
Only for you.
only for me? Oh, gee, thank you. Considering a better president, yes. And the best bitch, I'm like, no, fascism, Trump,
Move over.
move over, Red Rover. Okay, Trump dealt likely win. Biden dealt final blow. Biden's reluctant withdrawal from persuasion from Democratic Party members may be the final blow to his dignity and poise. I don't think any replacement will be the winner, except maybe for Representative Jamie Raskin. His name was never brought up for consideration. I think Trump
Lisa.
has already sewn up the win for president after the
I
attempted
can't talk.
assassination. What would have been probably an even race from the start turned into a win when a miracle
Do you know?
kept Trump alive. Panic turned to victory for Trump. We will find out on November 5th. John Keala Wainai. Thank you, John, for your input there. No. Bad. No. No. That's exactly the spin that the MAGA politicians for life people want, and they want to be in there for politicians for life. There's a lot of money. That's exactly the spin they want to put on it. There was just some crackpot kid, near miss. Yeah, he could have got it. Just 1 inch. Boom, he would have been. That would have been horrible.
Listen.
To think of. Then what? He would have been a martyr. He would have been Saint Trump. Actually, that's a Catholic thing. So I don't know if they would go for that. I can't even think about it. Oh God! See, in the rise of the Nazis, Adolf did a rebellion against the government and attempted overthrow at this beer hall Poots or something, the beer hall, and it was unsuccessful. They battled back these small members of the then Nazi Party. A couple of these guys were killed. Hitler was taken and arrested and put in jail. That's where he wrote his famous book, or somebody wrote it for him. So afterwards, they had this, end party flag with blood on it. And when the Nazi Party came into power, they were rubbing their hands on the blood of the martyrs for the beer hall rebellion. And he was anointing people with the flag that had the blood stains. It's a miracle, the saving of... See, that kind of stuff is indicative of that kind of thing. Anyways, it's not...
I don't know.
He's lucky to be alive, and you can thank God for that, or he can thank God for that. And it doesn't mean he's the chosen one, because that's just Antichrist talk. What am I doing? I'm going back into that. They grilled the heck out of that lady, and she quit. And I can't find my way out of this. That's the way it is. It's Tuesday, so have a good Tuesday. Bye now. It's gonna be raining. Watch out. Oh gosh. Oh, I cleared up all my space. I think I can my edit towards 500 gigs I erased for that. Hello to you.